The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the audio show.
Well, friends, I spent time last night and I see exactly if I could provide you with some amount of videos as far as the pregnancy is concerned. I do those things deliberately because, some people are new to the actual skits in itself and some people probably may need a refresher as to, what exactly took place. You know what I mean? Now, I'm going to leave that somewhere inside of this video. So if you want to go ahead and watch that, you can watch that. So it kind of gives you some context, especially when this is happening. So you're not really out of the loop. You get to kind of enjoy the fun and, make noise and cheer, as faithfully as possible. Let's get into this. Let's go.
Back home, there's a big theater in Indianapolis. And,
Really?
they've been asking me to do some stuff.
Good morning, Amber. Amber?
Good morning, Dad.
Good morning, Amber.
Amber? Your husband said good morning.
So she's not going to say good morning to any of them at all. Is going to be like a whole thing? I get that you're upset, but regardless, even if you're upset, not even a good morning is able to, not even a good morning at all to your parent. Come on now.
Amber? Amber? I'm talking to you.
Good morning, Anthony. Happy?
So, you still got a problem, huh? Still haven't figured out how to resolve this. Haven't figured out how to go to God. Haven't figured out how to reach back to your roots. Things we talked about when you were young, real young.
Okay. So maybe this is what people are talking about when they say that, the whole idea of this perfect thing from what Amber is talking about. Well, I mean, let's think of it, friends. If you had your father or your mother and they, assisted you when you were younger in talking to God or saying, hey, this is the way you solve things by talking to God and working it out. That's just a thought process. No, it's up to you as to how you carry that through as a child. If it's beneficial, then you keep it. If it's not beneficial, then you lose it. So I don't know, but I would think that going to God would be beneficial. You know what I mean? Going to your higher power is beneficial, especially in a time when you are in need, when you basically, need help, you need assistance, so hey, I don't know. At this point, I don't know. People just give me some things and sometimes I'm like, well, okay, well, all right, okay.
I brought you up in the Lord. I brought you up in God. I brought you up in the Word, Amber. We've had that conversation. So now what are you going to do?
Great job, Ann. Great job. You have managed to manipulate my father.
To tell you that you were brought up into the Word. It's levels of gaslighting. Amber has reached new levels of gaslighting. So to tell her that, so for your father telling you you've been brought, remember, all your father is saying that you've been brought up in the world. That's no siding with Anthony because him telling you you're brought up in the world. All right, hey, she is stretching this one.
Just like you have everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Because you see, Dad, that's what he does. He gets in your mind. Everybody that he deals with gets in your mind. Because he is a master manipulator.
I think at this point in time, and let me say this right here so first, no, both of them are masters at manipulation because right now, Amber is using the same game. Same game. Everything she tell you about Anthony, she's now about to show you that and give you a master class in all of that. And for the people who don't know, who don't know Amber Ty, believe me, Amber Ty has used the technique on several occasions before. When she was with Wayne and when she was with Mike, all of these things that Anthony doing, Amber has done before. When Amber said that she's been soft and she's been passive and she's been loving, yeah, loving in the marriage simply because she coming in from cheating. So because she coming in from cheating, it made her wanted to have a level of self-respect, a level of respect. So what she tried to do is see if she could be much softer or, much more understanding and all of that kind of thing. That is exactly why Amber was that, as people saying, understanding during the marriage. But of course, some people won't tell you that.
But Dad, you, the one person that I could run to. You take his side.
The one person you can run to. Didn't you just run to Ernestine? I swear, she is gaslighting him. And don't you dare, Amber fans, come over here and tell me that she's not gaslighting, because that's exactly what she's doing. Y'all know well that Amber has been running just to see him to Ernestine and telling Ernestine everything that's been happening. The one person that she can run to, don't even come with this line and see if y'all can use this line now, because I'm here for y'all. Masterclass of manipulation. That's exactly what's going on. Amber Ty, Detroit Amber. This is what Detroit Amber was. I keep telling people, and people I keep telling, no, O'Neal, it's just, and they try to get, no, O'Neal, it's just, and they move the goalpost every single time. Look here. Wayne is not very complicated in his writing. For those who are, sometimes I'm going a little bit too deep. Wayne is not very complicated, and you have to understand the writing, right? When I look at this, it looks to me like a page, a script. Every single time I watch the show, it's almost like I'm reading the script. Girl moves to the side of the kitchen. Anthony's to the side with her father. Notice the distance between both of them. The distance is uncanny. The silence in the room. Amber turns around, pours coconut water, then says to her father, that's exactly how O'Neal sees the show. It's just like when you see the Matrix, just like when you watch a Matrix, and well, if you remember the Matrix, and the guy could see through life or whatever it is, that's exactly how O'Neal sees it. Nothing, look man, them just giving you back Detroit Amber to warm up back the audience again, because like somebody says, the Amber character was getting boring to them, and so they had to kind of flip the character a little bit. That's it.
You fly all the way down here to take his side.
Is that what you think, Anthony?
Yeah, that's what I know.
That's really
Because
what
you
you
are
know?
standing here in my kitchen after everything that this man has done to me. You know what he's done to me.
There you go. So for the other people that was saying, does her father know what happened to her? Yes. Friends, I don't know who is telling you that Amber don't know these things. For the people who are in the comments saying, did he tell her father all the things that he's done? There you go. He knows. They made sure they gave you a line, because people is, what is going on is this. You have a set of Amber fans that they've never seen this side of Amber before. We have, but they've never seen this side of Amber before. They think that this side of Amber is quite new. Ain't nothing new about this side of Amber. The side of Amber that was aggressive yesterday to Anthony is the same Amber that was aggressive to Wayne. It's the same Amber that was looking for Wayne for certain things, where Wayne was basically running from her. We've seen this side of Amber before. Now, what's going on is that the Amber fans can't believe this, and because so they're trying to make sense of it and give excuses. Friends, you're seeing what you're seeing. A Detroit Amber you're seeing. You're seeing Amber Ty, the alter ego, not the person.
And you want me to speak to him? You want me to say good morning to him after everything he's done? You know what? It's because men, y'all relate. Y'all know all about cheating. Y'all understand each other. So you'll never know how it feels to be a woman and to have a man break you the way this man has broken me. So, I give up. I gracefully bow out. You all can have your beautiful romance.
Beautiful performance. All of that is just acting and gaslighting. Now let's provide some context. Listen, again, If this Detroit Amber had tossed Anthony to the side and Shayla at the same time, she would have won O'Neal. Listen to what she just said a while ago. After all of the things that this man has done to her, let me ask you, how much things has Shayla done to her and she's still up in Shayla's presence consistently? Let me ask you that, Amber fans. I keep telling you, they are challenging your bias because them want to see how hard will you ride with the Amber character. In other words, they want to see how far I can take the Amber character and how much support you're going to give. And they're making her worse, and they're going to make her even worse and worse because they want to see how far you're willing to go with the foolishness. That's what they want to see. That's where they want to see. Notice how the men might say one and two things with Anthony now, but we're still not riding with him. Or even the other side of the audience, we're still not riding with him because no one is riding with Anthony. All the other side of the audience does is critique it on a fair playing field. So them cuss out Anthony and them cuss out Amber, and them cuss out Anthony and them cuss out Amber. That's what you're actually seeing. Amber putting on a show upon all of them right now. Putting on a show. And of course, Amber fans are coming and them are telling me, you're going to tell me, oh Lord, her father is just there, O'Neal. Anyways, I'll continue to keep providing you context and I'll keep providing you with videos one can always see. Give me a take, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to you.